Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hello and welcome back to Primeval's Playground, a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. This season, Dungeons & Diablo, Tristram Under Siege, is set in a version of the Diablo universe.
That's right.
We will be catching you up on all of the action, the drama, the intrigue, and of course the romance that began to blossom in Session 5.
Oh, the romance. Looking squarely at DeeDee and Brennan there.
Absolutely. So our mission today really is to dive back into the latest pretty harrowing chapter of the Primeval campaign.
Yeah, we're picking up right where we left off last time.
Exactly, right after that dramatic conclusion. Sacrifice, brutal combat. It was intense.
It really was.
So get ready, because we're about to delve into a story where, well, the heroes paid a heavy price.
A very heavy price.
Only to face, an even greater challenge almost immediately. And we'll unpack the strategic choices, the character moments, all of it.
Yeah, how they evolved, how they reacted. It's going to be good. Last time, our heroes, you got Toa, Kruk, Eldrin, Lunara, DeeDee, Gravis, and, well, Stephen Toast.
The one and only.
They had just barely, and I mean barely, clawed their way out of Tristram. You remember it was totally infested with demons.
Oh, yeah. Chaos. They were pushed to their absolute limits, weren't they? Just running on fumes.
Completely on their last legs.
But they found that little moment of peace, right? Almost miraculous. Lysander, the merchant.
Ah, Lysander. Yeah, he came through.
With that potion. What was it called again?
The Potion of Covithy.
Which, for anyone tuning in, is basically our table's name for this super potent, magical espresso shot.
Can I get a refill?
Totally. Put some serious pep in their step, but they barely had time to, even savor it.
Nope. Bandits just descended on them.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Turned that little bit of refuge into another battlefield.
An ambush. Straight up. But you gotta hand it to him, the party pushed through, showed some real grit.
They did. And they even managed to rescue those two villagers, Tobin and Bell.
Hello there.
Right, Tobin and Bell, caught right in the middle of it, so they thought, okay, maybe now we found a safe spot.
A place to regroup, maybe catch 5 minutes.
Exactly. Little did they know Dawn was gonna bring something even worse. A real test.
Yeah, that's right. The siege of the Dawn House? Bandits weren't done.
Not by a long shot.
They surrounded the place. Total free-for-all. Crook, naturally.
Went full barbarian rage.
Oh, yeah. Just raw power, damage resistance, the whole package. Toa's arrows, lethal.
Flying true. And Lunara.
Spells everywhere. Incinerating bandits left and right. Just devastating magic. It was a really desperate defense.
Textbook stuff for a party just trying to survive against the odds.
And then Stephen Toast.
Toast.
What a moment. He just steps out, faces down Captain Thomas, the bandit leader. That bardic bravado,
Oh, yeah. And he hit him with that fear effect.
Exactly. Uses performance skills. Bam. Bandit captain is frightened. Bought them crucial seconds. Locked down the main threat.
Such a smart bard play. Not just damage, but battlefield control. Genius.
And the party just systematically picked off the reinforcements.
Yeah.
They must have thought, okay, maybe this time.
Maybe we're finally out of the woods.
But nope. The woods were definitely not clear. Just when it seemed like they might get a break.
The real boss shows up, enraged. Not just another muck.
No, this guy was serious. A proper challenge. He hammered Crook, right?
Yeah, wounded Kruk badly. Even knocked Gravis out cold, which is tough to do.
Yeah, Gravis is usually pretty solid. Things looked really dire then. Party was on the ropes.
Seriously pushed to the edge. A really tough combat encounter.
And that's when Toast, he made the ultimate sacrifice.
Tragic. But heroic. So heroic.
Absolutely. Put himself right in the line of fire, drew the boss's attention so the others could regroup, basically let the boss flee.
But as the boss was retreating.
Yeah. Took that fatal shot, cut down the Sarasota songbird.
Devastating. Just devastating for the party. But you saw it, right? It just fueled them.
Oh, totally. That grief turned straight into vengeance.
Yeah.
Pure, focused fury.
Transformed them. They just unleashed.
Relentless. They absolutely destroyed that boss after that. Victory, yes. But wow, what a cost.
Toast was gone. Resurrection, maybe technically possible, high-level magic.
But yeah, a monumental task.
Yeah.
Huge resources needed. So they leveled up, sure, got the XP.
The mechanical reward, right?
But that feeling,
Yeah.
the weight of losing one of their own, that stuck around.
Definitely lingered. And that, right there, is where today's deep dive begins. Picking up immediately after all that.
Yep. It's the morning after. The heroes, the surviving villagers, they're waking up. But they're not all crammed in one place now.
Right, that's key. They've cleared the immediate threats, so they're spread out a bit. Different buildings in this little makeshift town.
Gives them a bit more breathing room, maybe. A fragile sense of security.
Fragile is the word, because that recent painful loss of Stephen Toast, it's casting this heavy shadow over everything, a reminder of the price.
You can just picture it, can't you? The quiet, no cheering, no victory shouts, just that heavy silence after a brutal fight.
Yeah, and the loss hanging in the air. But even then, you start seeing these unexpected layers to the heroes, especially Crook.
Right. It opens with Kruk. Kruk, the big gruff barbarian, loves a fight, loves killing things. Pure orc brutality, usually.
And what's he doing? He's carefully, meticulously preparing Toast's body for burial, dressing him.
It's fascinating, isn't it? This barbarian, this force of nature in combat, showing such reverence.
It really speaks to how the player, Charlie, is interpreting Kruk's grief, leaning into it as this sort of Orcish ritual.
And the DM just let it happen, gave him the space for it.
Yeah.
That's great shared storytelling right there, building unexpected depth.
Exactly. And Toa, Quiet Toa, he joins Kruk. No big speeches, just helping out, respecting the moment.
And he says it right. Toast might have been difficult. Songs weren't always great.
Let's be honest, often off-key.
Yeah. But he died a warrior.
Yeah.
Stood his ground when it mattered. That's admirable.
Definitely. And then, because it wouldn't be this party without it, DeeDee.
Oh boy, here we
She
go.
pipes up with some dark humor and it's just tossing the body in the river.
Classic DeeDee. Got him attention, maybe?
Maybe. But Crook shuts her down, firmly, almost offended.
He insists no. A proper burial. Which is surprising. Shows his deeper sense of tradition. Honor.
Something we haven't really seen from him before. It really highlights how these characters are becoming more than just, adventuring buddies. It's complex.
Meanwhile, Eldrin, Mr. Resourceful.
Already on it. Alchemy jug out.
Conjuring beer. 4 gallons for the ceremony. Yeah, love the alchemy jug.
Such a classic D&D item. Not flashy power, just pure utility. And Kenny, Eldrin's player, always finds creative uses for it.
Usually involves alcohol, doesn't it?
Often does. Add some levity, which they definitely needed.
And then the villagers start gathering. Alara the innkeeper's there. And Crick notices something important.
Their attitude, it's shifted.
Yeah, Stephen Toast, the eccentric bard who probably got on a few nerves.
Let's be real, probably got on most nerves.
Right. He's now seen as a hero. A rock star, Crook thinks. He's sacrificed himself for them.
And that changes everything for the party's reputation, doesn't it? They're not just passing through anymore.
No, they're protectors now.
Yeah.
A beacon. That's a whole new level of responsibility.
Absolutely. And Kruk, kind of taking charge in this moment, gestures for speeches, steps up first.
Keeps it brief. Respect for the bard, even though they didn't know each other long.
And then he places that little carved wooden figure by the grave, like a tiny lute or something.
Yeah, resembling an instrument. It's simple, but powerful. Even a gruff orc, honoring a spirit like Toast's.
But the real heartbreaker, Elena.
Oh man, yeah. The little girl Toast was teaching music too.
She sits by the grave, playing this simple little song on his magical lyre, tears just streaming down her face.
You do with that as you may.
And you just know someone in the party is eyeing that magical lyre, right? D&D
Oh,
players.
totally. Greedy eyes drifting towards the
I
lute.
was gonna go grab it when nobody was looking, but
They could
that's
steal
not
it from
allowed.
a child. Yeah.
But Crook?
Steps right up, spans protectively over the kid and the instrument. Silent guardian mode.
Yeah, guarding against those greedy eyes. It just shows that hidden, softer side of Crook. And wow, props to the DM for creating such an emotional gut punch.
Seriously. Then Toa steps up, gives his eulogy.
Doesn't shy away from Toast's flaws, right? The bad songs, the jokes that cut a bit too deep.
Nope.
Okay, I have a eulogy.
Well, I mean, it's over, but yeah, we can come back. All right. Yeah, sure.
But praises that brazen, brilliant, and unapologetically vibrant spirit, highlights the courage. When it counted, Toast fought.
Let us not rewrite history with honeyed words. Toast was not always beloved. His songs were sometimes off-key, his jokes occasionally cut too close, but yes, he had a gift for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time with perfect rhythm. But that was the truth of him. He was messy, brazen, brilliant, and so unapologetically himself. And when the day came, and the still met storm and fate called for bravery, Toast answered with fire none of us expected. He didn't fade into the background. He didn't flee. He stood, lute in hand, heart on sleeve, and gave us one last verse, not with notes, but with action. To Toast, who may not have always sung the song we wanted, but damn, did he not end on a note we'll never forget.
Here, here.
Yeah.
That was, what was your prompt?
Speech for a bard none of us really liked, but died in combat.
I'm so glad I asked.
Oh my god! I gotta clean my fucking monitor up.
A good tribute, honest, than Gravis.
Stoic Gravis. No words needed.
Just conjures those pristine white flowers, uses his connection to nature, that life magic, places them gently.
Says more than a speech ever could for him, doesn't it? Shows how different characters express grief.
Totally. And just as things are getting really somber, as Crook throws the last bit of dirt,
He just bursts out laughing, this wild, raw laughter,
shouts, "All right,
Fuck this guy, am I right?
which sounds awful out of context, but you explained it. It's like an Orcish custom, processing grief with defiance.
exactly." It's this brilliant bit of comedic relief that also deepens his character and culture. Grief isn't always quiet tears, you know?
Meanwhile, Eldrin's pouring out beer, Toa is tossing coins, standard adventurer farewells.
And then Elara, the innkeeper, gives this really beautiful final tribute.
It's awesome, the Sarasota Songbird.
Stephen Toast III of House Berry, the Sarasota Songbird, came to us a stranger, but he quickly became Stephen.
A stranger who brought music, laughter.
And who stood tall against true darkness, protected them, hoped his next stage was grander.
It's that external validation, right? Seals his heroism in the eyes of the village.
Yeah.
Provides some real closure.
Yeah, for the party and the community. So the funeral ends, that heavy air starts to lift just a bit.
And practicalities take over. Survival mode kicks back in. Time to think strategically.
Shifting gears now, from grief to, well, grand strategy. Chapter 2 is all about how the party really digs in.
They're not just adventurers anymore. They're basically building a base, aren't they?
Exactly. They realize these villagers need a safe place, a real refuge, and that falls on them.
So naturally, Crook steps up again.
Yeah.
Switches right into seasoned soldier mode.
Yeah, starts scouting the terrain immediately, using that martial background.
He's identifying all the ways enemies can get in, right? The northern path, the woods to the west, the river.
Thinking tactically, not just about smashing things, and he starts rigging up these noisemakers.
Yeah, rope and metal bits.
Yeah.
Contraptions designed to clang and bang if anyone approaches.
Yeah.
Early warning system.
Shows he's got more strategic depth than just hit it with an axe. Player evolving the character beyond the basics.
Totally. And Eldrin, he's using those rogue senses too.
Identifying materials, like that needle pine tree. Recognizing its potential for traps. Clever environmental use.
And he's busy making acid traps. Glass vials placed along the open paths.
Those are nasty. Acid damage, plus they can slow enemies down. Crucial crowd control before the fight even starts.
Meanwhile, DeeDee's got her own plan brewing.
Always thinking differently, that one. Blowguns. For the villagers on the rooftop.
She's working with Boren, the blacksmith, to design them. It's proactive, isn't it? Empowering the villagers.
Yeah, giving them a way to fight back, not just hide. Great way to involve the NPCs, make them feel part of it.
And Toa's handling the guard schedule. The organization, man.
Got Brennan Young.
Who is this guy with the hat on?
Eager.
Brennan.
Maybe a bit green.
Kara, the seasoned archer. Cynical but loyal.
And Alden, middle-aged guy. Just wants to survive until retirement.
Daddy, chill.
Toa, setting up those patrols is vital for their long-term safety.
Yeah.
Shows his leadership, managing their limited guard force.
And here's the fun part, right? The classic D&D problem.
Oh yeah. They've built all these amazing traps.
Now they have to remember exactly where every single one is.
Imagine stepping in your own acid vial. Or getting tangled in Kruk's noisemakers. Adds that layer of practical challenge. Could be hilarious.
Oh, totally. Makes them really pay attention. And amidst all this serious planning, you get these great character moments.
DeeDee teasing Gravis.
Yeah. You're just jealous because I'm having all the fun. And Gravis, all stoic.
Only grumpy when people aren't doing things they should be.
And when she asks why give villagers their cool stuff, he's just like, hello, we worked hard to save these people. Let's keep them safe.
Shows their different personalities, but that shared goal underneath. Protecting the innocents.
Can I get a refill?
Then Crook gets kind of grumpy with DeeDee, right? I think she's slacking off.
Yeah, asks if she's just leaning against the house, and she fires right back.
Can I get a refill?
Defends her rooftop weapon plan. Her contribution is just as important, even if it's not swinging a weapon.
And Eldrin, being Eldrin, is already thinking ahead.
Discreetly shows Gravis extra acid vials. Got extra when we leave. A little bit of foreshadowing there. Rogue always has a backup plan.
Always. While this is going on, Toa finds Borin, the blacksmith.
And Borin is not happy.
No, he's distraught. Lost his ancestral smithing hammer, belonged to his grandpappy.
Thinks a demon snatched it during the escape from Tristram. Took it into the eastern woods.
It's such a personal, emotional loss for him. Creates this instant side quest hook. Great DMing there.
Totally. And Toa, being Toa,
Promises to help get it back. Reinforces that compassionate side. He cares about the individuals, not just the big picture.
deepens those ties to the village. And then the other subplot starts heating up.
Kruk's looking for that Ko-Fifi fix again. Gets restless.
Lysander's out, so he hits up DeeDee, who gives him some of her magic ale instead.
Generous DeeDee. And Eldrin, of course.
Is there a drug deal going down over here? Always with the quips.
Gotta love Eldrin. But this leads right into the Brennan situation.
Brennan.
Because Eldrin found Brennan earlier, right? Told him, you should try again. Gave him a little push.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
And apparently it worked. Because Brennan, bless his heart, abandons his post for a second.
Comes up to DeeDee, does this super awkward curtsy.
And just stammers out, I'm sorry, ma'am, you're just so beautiful. Oh, Brennan.
Awkward but endearing, right? Classic young guard with a crush.
And DeeDee, she doesn't just melt.
No way, she calls him out.
Yes, Daddy.
You fell on your face, you gotta do better. But she's not mean about it.
No, she offers him a deal, a challenge. Protect me, I'll look out for you. If we make it, then talk to me.
Okay, Brennan. You help me, protect me if any threat comes my way, and I will reward you later.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, with advantage.
With advantage, get a 3. Okay.
Because I'm -1 persuasion.
But you also rolled a
No.
4 and a 2.
It's okay. It's
So
okay.
good.
It's okay. I got this guy. Okay. He
I mean, I lost.
he thinks you're fucking with him. He thinks you're fucking with him. Like he knows he messed up. He knows he's been awkward. He thinks you're making fun of him now, I think.
Which is brilliant. Totally inspires him. He goes back to his post with this renewed purpose.
Now he's got something personal to fight for. Adds huge stakes for both of them in the next fight.
Absolutely. Powerful character motivation right there.
This week's Deep Dive is brought to you by Toa's Speech Services. Toa's Speech Services, helping you generate meaningful sounding words even if you don't actually give a fuck.
Wow. That's surprisingly honest. Might be a valuable service for those long board meetings, though.
Okay, so evening starts to fall. They've got their defenses kind of set up.
Yeah.
And then flickering things appear.
Yeah, like shadows moving wrong, spectral maw demons.
Crook jokes about it first, right?
Yeah.
Yells a warning. And DeeDee's like, nah, it's just the beer.
Can I get a refill?
Still feeling that ale, maybe? But nope, this is real. The calm is officially over.
Definitely not the beer. Because Crook and Eldrin, with those sharp senses,
High perception checks paying off. They hear real sounds.
Well, I just start.
Rustling, scuttling from the eastern woods.
and then they see them. A whole horde of these things. Small 3 eyes, big gaping mouths, maw demons.
Emerging from the trees, at least 5 confirmed, probably more hidden. It's a wave attack, testing those new defenses.
Crick reacts instantly. Barbarian instincts kick in. Shouts the alarm.
Eldrin sprints over to one of the sound traps they just built and triggers it.
Well, I just start.
Deliberately.
Smart. Lets everyone know exactly where the threat is coming from. Clatter echoes through the village.
DeeDee spots them from her cabin window, and her first thought,
Brennan.
Brennan.
Yeah.
Immediately worried about Brennan. Shows how fast that connection formed.
It really does. She ditches her post, finds him looking kind of stunned by the demons appearing.
And pulls him towards Lysander's shop.
He's out terrorizing this young boy. It's just stalking him. Like a fucking panther. Every once in a while, she climbs in the tree and jumps down and bites him on the back of the neck.
Brennan, come on. We have to go.
And Lysander inside is just losing it. What the hell's going on? I didn't sign up for this shit.
Huh.
With Lysander, I guess.
I mean, never hurts to have an audience.
Kruk looks over and is like, the fuck? Asshole! So,
Oh, okay. So the window, we can...
Yeah. Y'all threw yourselves into a single room building with Lysander and started undressing. All right,
So put your pants back on, Brennan. This is
yeah,
not the time.
he's in his hat, but he's pulled his pants down and he's in just like, you know, his boxers. But still his full top, like jacket and all. And he's like,
And
oh.
Lysander is... Lysander's like, the hell's going on?
Yeah, he's
Didn't
like,
sign
the
up for
fuck?
this
I was
shit."
just like hanging out over here and like talking to people through this window.
Perfect NPC panic. Adds that touch of realism. The fear amidst the chaos.
We know that we have to protect ourselves. I'm not worried about this being the last time that I'm going to be on Earth, so I'm not thinking about anything other than this threat at the moment.
Meanwhile, outside, the heroes are gearing up. Gravis makes his entrance.
Oh, the spectral horse. Calls it forth, leaps on mid-run.
I think the visual of that would be cool, of him like starting to run and then he just like lifts up off the ground and the horse comes. Yeah, and he's like, he just whoop, and
He like
ends up
leaps
on a
into the
horse.
air like
Yeah.
preemptively, and then the horse appears and he just lands on it.
Zounk. Yeah.
I like that.
And he's not proud of it at all. It's like just a thing he does. Like he
Yep.
has
They're stoic looking,
like
stoic out.
just as stoic as possible. He's a honk.
So cool.
And this is where they really see it, right? He kind of merges with it, becomes like a centaur.
Yeah. His top half emerges from the horse's back. It's a unique take on the paladin mount ability. Visually striking.
Very cool. Crook, obviously.
Rages. Weapons out, skin gets tougher, ready to soak up damage. Classic barbarian move.
Kura, cool as ever. Bow up, aiming. Deadly ranger precision.
And Eldrin, tactical genius. Scatters caltrops right by a sound trap, predicting their path.
Caltrops, those nasty little spikes. Damage plus they slow enemies down. Brilliant battlefield control. They are ready.
And those preparations, they work immediately.
Oh yeah. First few demons hit the traps hard. One gets drenched in Eldrin's acid, starts sizzling.
Another stumbles right into the caltrops. Ouch. Hobbled.
And a third gets tangled in one of Crook's noisemakers. Spiked, clanging. Basically a sitting duck.
That planning phase?
Absolutely.
Payoff. Soften them up before the real fight even started.
Then Crook lets loose that intimidating scream, that barbarian roar.
Draws the attention of the ones in the back, right? Pulling aggro.
Critical move, protects the squishier members. Toa, meanwhile, takes aim at that pink one, the one in the caltrops.
2 shots, right in. Hobbles it even more.
And DeeDee, from her window, adds a crossbow bolt to the same demon. Knee shot, focus fire taking it down.
Now the melee starts. Gravis charges in.
Runs that poor pink demon through with his longsword. Screams, fades away. Done. Efficient.
Then he turns on the blue one, the one tangled in the trap. Keeps up the pressure.
DeeDee's still firing from the window, right? Brennan's awkwardly holding her knee.
Yeah, trying to help. She manages a blowgun shot, hits a purple demon. Still contributing from range.
The green demon, the acid-soaked one, gets to Crook, bites him.
But Crook's raging, right. Resists the worst of it. Shakes it off.
Another one charges Crook, misses completely. He's drawing their fire, just like you wanted. DeeDee even notes it.
Growing respect there. Tactical awareness.
Then a purple one manages another bite on Crook. They're persistent little pests.
And then that moment, the codpiece incident.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Take 8 damage. He bits you in the dick.
Consider my dick hit.
Oh no! Did you like crumble?
It just hits the codpiece.
A badly hurt demon just latches onto Gravis's codpiece. You could almost hear the player wince.
Gravis gets an opportunity attack as another runs past, but he kind of half-asses it. Misses.
Like, he just decided, you know what, let Crook deal with that one. A little moment of in-character humor.
Toa takes aim at an orange one. First shot misses, second one hits hard.
Then another arrow finds its mark. That demon looks like a porcupine now.
Crook swings his axe at it, Misses with the axe itself, but the force knocks an arrow loose.
And the blood loss just finishes it off, collapses. Brutal.
Crook then smashes a black demon with his warhammer. Sends it staggering.
Right in front of DeeDee's window. Perfect setup, strategic repositioning.
But just as DeeDee's about to take advantage of Crook's setup, something else appears. From the south.
Yeah, Crook and DeeDee spot it. Something huge, towering, skeletal.
A bone claw. Massive, terrifying creature, and its steps are triggering all those sound traps they laid on the south road.
Announcing its arrival in the worst way, and then the horrifying realization.
Brennan.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna go back to my watch now. You see his cloak like rustling up and down. Sorry. That's too far.
Meanwhile, we all stood around and watched that whole scene unfold.
Yes, y'all did.
And Eldrin is just, yes. This beer.
He panicked earlier, ran down that exact road.
Stumbled right into its path, gets hit by those massive claws, a critical hit. Should have killed him outright.
But somehow, incredibly, he's still standing. Barely, but standing.
The stakes just went through the roof. Beloved NPC in mortal danger. Tension skyrocket.
DeeDee sees this. All caution gone, just pure protective instinct.
Declares, "I've got to go, babe." Plants a quick, passionate kiss on him. Totally unexpected display from her.
Then uses her monk agility, grapples out the window, swings down. Lands right next to that black maw demon Crook setup.
Jabs it in the throat with an unarmed strike. Swift, decisive. Her connection to Brennan is driving her now.
Meanwhile, the party mops up the last few maw demons, efficiently clearing the field.
Gravis slices a yellow one clean in half. Gets a grim one-liner in. Why so serious, bro?
Dark humor even now. Okay, so now it's just the bone claw, the main event.
Gravis charges it on horseback. Longsword glances off the bone. Tough hide.
But his short sword connects. Gets that second hit in, maybe setting up for something later.
Eldrin, up on the roof, tries a sneak attack. Psychic blade attempt to trip it.
But the bone claw dodges. Surprisingly nimble for its size. Shows what a challenge this thing is.
DeeDee, she's enraged. Sees Brennan hurt, teleports right up to the monster using her monk powers.
Yells, "Acid will eat through bone."
Grabs one of Eldrin's vials.
Remembers the setup, quick thinking.
Splashes it right on the bone claw. Hits twice. Acid sizzles, marks its skull. This is personal for her now. Raw power. Toa fires his grasping arrow. Ranger spell. Thorny vines. First shot. Nearly hits himself.
Oops. Uses his luck, maybe the lucky feet. Rerolls.
Second shot flies true. Hits. Poison damage, and the vines erupt, tangling the skeleton. Movement 0.
Huge. Locks down the boss. Stops it from maneuvering. Deals damage if it tries to move. Great control.
Crook sees the opening. Activates Adrenaline Rush Barbarian feature for extra speed and action. Dashes in.
First Warhammer swing misses. Second one connects hard. Shutters the bone claw.
And pushes it back. Right into Toa's vines, triggering more damage. Beautiful teamwork, leveraging each other's abilities.
But the bone claw focuses on DeeDee now. The biggest threat right in its face.
You.
Raises those claws.
And Brennan? Oh god, Brennan? Barely conscious, shouts, "No."
Dives in front of DeeDee. Takes the full multi-attack.
2 critical hits, claws just rip through him. Coughing blood, organs showing. Horrific.
But he's still conscious. Miraculously. Looks at DeeDee. Whispers.
"For you." Heartbreaking. Monumental heroism. Sacrifice. The table must have been silent.
Oh, stunned silence. Absolutely.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm seeing some broken wood. I'm thinking maybe I can work
Is
on...
it Brennan?
That's what she said.
Redefined Brennan completely. Solidified DeeDee's commitment.
DeeDee sees this, just unleashes pure martial fury, primal scream.
Hits it with her mug first. Slips in Brennan's blood. Face plants for a second.
But bounces right back up. Pure adrenaline and rage. Unleashes flurry of blows.
That monk ability, right. Rapid succession of unarmed strikes. Pummeling it.
Devastating series of hits. Shatters its lower jaw clean off. Raw emotional power fueling her attacks. Monk fury at its absolute peak.
Eldrin, still on the roof, sees the opening DeeDee created. Perfect timing.
Delivers the final blow. Psychic blade from his soul knife abilities bisects the skull right between the eyes.
And the towering skeleton just collapses. Heap of inert bone. Victory.
But wow, completely overshadowed by Brennan's sacrifice. The emotional weight of that moment.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Okay, battle's over. Adrenaline fades, and the focus snaps right back to Brennan.
He's spitting up more blood, hanging on by a thread. But his first words.
Are you okay? Asking DeeDee. Unbelievable.
DeeDee's fury is gone now, just concern. She carries him to a shed, bandages him up, gives him water.
His survival is honestly miraculous after those crits. Sheer luck, willpower, something. A plot thread for later, maybe?
Definitely. And Crook, gotta love Crook, comes over with a bit of dry wit.
Asks DeeDee if she really thought the Bone Claw could hear her threats.
And DeeDee's just like, it could sense us, so yeah, I could hear her sticking to her guns.
It's that lighthearted banter, right? Cutting the tension again. Shows their dynamic growing. Almost like siblings poking fun.
Totally. And DeeDee even now has that practical streak.
Playfully complaining to Brennan she could have been looting the Bone Claw. Only 500 copper, but still.
Huh. A little bit of the old DeeDee shining through. Character consistency even in high drama.
So, days finally ending, they take stock. How did the defenses hold up?
Pretty well against the Maw Demons, actually. The traps bought time, thinned the herd, showed that planning paid off.
But the Bone Claw?
Yeah.
That's different. That raises bigger questions.
Yeah. That wasn't just a random monster. Powerful maybe implies more organized enemies. Escalating threats. Higher stakes coming.
So their next steps seem clear. Gotta think about getting Boren's hammer back from the woods.
Made that promise. A personal quest now.
And definitely need to strengthen the defenses even more. This feels like just the beginning.
Constant adaptation needed. And through all this, you see the group dynamic shifting again.
They realize, don't they? They're not just adventurers passing through anymore.
No. They are the primary defenders of this place now. Protectors. That's a heavy responsibility.
And it's forging stronger bonds, isn't it? Shared combat, shared loss with Toast, defending the villagers.
Definitely. Crook's view of DeeDee, for example. Seeing her dedication now. Big shift from his earlier frustration. Real character growth.
Gravis reflecting. Didn't care much for Toast alive, but respects the dead, respects the sacrifice. Shows their inner lives are getting deeper, more complex, makes the journey compelling.
Absolutely. So, sun sets on this insane day. They've built a base, honored their friend, proved themselves in battle.
Showcased what great players and a skilled DM can create together.
But that final thought lingers, right? Greater challenges are definitely coming.
Yeah. The memory of the fight, and especially Brennan.
Yeah.
Lying there, barely alive after that sacrifice. That sticks with you.
No easy rest ahead for them. The peace they have is fragile, precarious, always looking over their shoulder now.
Make sure you tune into the next deep dive to find out what harrowing challenges await our heroes and what new insights we can glean from their continuing adventures. Primeval's Playground is a D&D campaign set in a version of the Diablo universe.
It is written and DM'd by Chris L.
Gravis, portrayed by April G.
Toa is brought to us by Chris C.
Crook, represented by Charlie D.
Eldrin is the brainchild of Kenny Kansas. Look for him on YouTube.
DeeDee is the drunken alter ego of Christine B.
Lunara is portrayed by Laura A.
Stephen Toast was expertly played by Andrew S. Andrew will be returning to us as... well, you just have to wait and see.
All NPCs, monsters, and creatures are performed by Chris L.
The software used for transcription and session narration generation is also brought to us from the brilliant mind of Chris L.
This deep dive is generated using Notebook LM based on the generated session narration. It is primarily intended for recapping purposes, but also to remind you that AI is coming for us all.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Man, Brennan really went for it, didn't he? That was something else.
Totally. Never underestimate a young guard with a crush. Though I was half expecting DeeDee to just loot him right there. She's got a practical side.
I know. But then she bandaged him up. Character growth, character growth. You love to see it.
Maybe. Or just good strategic thinking. He's going to be fiercely loyal now. Smart move, DeeDee. Smart move.
DeeDee's on the lookout for Brennan.
You did a fucking backflip when you just like
roll before I got
X game style. You just threw the horse down in between your legs. Yeah.
I like this. This is good.
Okay. You shook a Red Bull while you did it. Okay.
I boofed a white monster.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's over, but yeah, we can come back.